We're recording. What up, guys? It's Steve. First off, I do want to say thank you to everybody that has been watching my videos. I do appreciate it. I know. I'm trying to improve. I'm like I said, it's my first couple videos. They will get better, and all that shit. But let's go on. Today we're gonna be talking about Heavy Rain, and we're gonna be doing a review for the game. So Heavy Rain, definitely one of PlayStation's or Sony's big games for 2010. This game's been hyped since 2006 when we saw that first initial video, that casting video. Definitely go look it up online. But that was the video that kind of sparked everyone's interest into this game. But how does this game compare to other games? Is this game worth buying, renting, throwing in the trash? What the hell is going on? I'm going to give you guys the 4-1-1. So anyways, first off with this game, once again, I'm recording on my iPod Nano, so it's going to be a little movie. I just don't have a recorder. I don't have a camera and anything, but this works great. So, Heavy Rain, PS3 exclusive. A lot of PlayStation fans, including myself, have been looking forward to this game. Does this game live up to the hype? Does this game live up to what it should be? And I'm just going to go through presentation, presentation, graphics, blah, 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 voice acting, gameplay, how the controls do, does the gameplay work well with the 6-axis controller, QuickTime events, and story. So first off, graphically, this game looks fucking great. What's great about this game is, just for example, you look at a game like Killzone 2. Killzone 2 looks great, looks awesome, but Killzone 2 also is very gritty, and the whole game kind of looks the same. And you can't really deny that. It looks great, the entire game, but a lot of the levels blend into each other. In Heavy Rain, they have different environments. They have sunny. I mean, they have you pretty much in every type of different environment you could think of. I thought the whole game was going to be just rain. I mean, like I thought there was just going to be a lot of fucking rain, and it was going to have that gritty feel, and it does. But they do a lot of different environments. They put a lot of things, and they got a lot of stuff going on at one time on screen. So graphically, this game looks great. Animations look good. Character models look great. Maybe it was just me. I felt like the characters all handled individually differently. I don't know. I felt like Scott Shelby, the private eye, he's fat, fat dude. He kind of was like, how you move all. I felt like he was a little bit slower. Kind of was harder for him to move, but at the same time, maybe it was just me. So going on now to bug parts. Also, is this game one of the best looking games of this gen? Yes, it definitely is. Going on to the bug parts, or presentation wise, there's a fucking lot of screen tearing. Tons of screen tearing. Now, they did a patch for this game right before you actually put the game in. You had to download a patch. And I guess it was supposedly supposed to fix a lot of those problems. I don't think it did. I think there's still a lot of issues, a little bit buggy. And there's a lot of things on the internet that are popping up now about it. But does it take away from the experience? I was able to look past it, but there was definitely screen tearing on every chapter that I played, all the way from beginning to end. But it wasn't so dramatic that it turned me off from the game or made me shut it off. Going on to gameplay. Controls are clunky. Warning. Controls are clunky. This is not going to control like Uncharted. This is not going to control, it's not going to control the way you expect it to control. This game controls like no game I've ever played, and probably the majority of you have never played. You hold R2. R2 is the to walk. And the more you hold it down, the faster you walk. The less you hold it down, the slower you are. The left analog stick is to move your direction, but it doesn't handle the best. You look one way. It's almost like you got 4 points. You can either look, you can't really do like a radius thing, but you gotta look, and then you gotta hold R2 to walk that direction. Controls are definitely clunky, and but what's great is I felt like it just didn't get into the experience that much. Why? There's a lot of the QuickTime events and all the interaction parts they have. That's where the controls are smooth. But let's just say you had to like walk through this whole game, like you had to do a ton of walking with R2, you would drive people crazy. And the controls are definitely going to turn some people off, I think, in that sense, because they're clunky. The 6-axis controller, the way they used it, great. The controller itself with the QuickTime events, spot on, perfect. I think they did well. They make you actually feel like you're doing the actions that you're trying to perform on screen. So, great job on that. Story-wise, story for Heavy Rain. Kind of goes back to the voice acting. I didn't mention this before, but the voice acting is all over the place. I think some of the main characters like Madison Page, Scott Shelby, Ethan, great job. One of the main guys, Ethan. Ethan, I forgot his last name. I can't think about it. And then the detective, Detective Jaden. I think that their voice acting was a little off, especially Ethan. He was pretty much the main guy of this game. At least I felt the way I played the story. But he was kind of all over the place. The voice acting with other characters, all over the place. It was all over the place like this. It wasn't consistent, and that kind of affected the story for me, in my opinion. I look at a game like Uncharted 2, where the story was great. Now, the Uncharted 2 story is in no way as in-depth as Heavy Rain's. But a game that is, probably even more so, obviously, is Metal Gear Solid 4. And that is a game that is the perfect example of how to do a great fucking story with that much depth to it. I think they hit some marks. There's a big gap in the fucking plot. A huge gap. Not a huge gap, but it's big enough to notice. And you'll notice once you play the game. I'm sure everyone that's played the game through, you notice this plot gap. Plot hole. Does it take away from the experience? No, but you definitely notice it. And you're like, did I miss some information? Did I miss something? I thought I did. I didn't miss something, though. It's just the game. I guess they just decided we don't have time. Let's just do this. But, I've been talking kind of negatively about the game, I know. But this game, I think, is an 8.5 out of 10. Final overview, 8.5 out of 10. Story's decent. They missed some points. I think the voice acting takes away from the story a little bit. This game is definitely... I think if you were interested in this game, let's say you're someone that was watching this game, really interested in the game, go fucking buy it. Don't even question yourself. It's been getting great reviews from other reviewers, the main reviewers, like Game Trailers and IGN, GameSpot. They've been giving it good reviews. But I think if you're someone that was on the fence, you're not sure if this is going to be your type of game, I would suggest borrow it from a friend, rent it, do that, play the game through. And if you really enjoyed it, I would definitely say go buy it, because there is a lot of replay value to this game. This game I don't think deserves to be in the bargain bin. I don't think this game deserves to go in the garbage. But it's something that I feel like I got gypped on my money. I think it was worth the $60 for me. Going on, other than that, I guess that's the review. So, Heavy Rain. I enjoyed it. Definitely going to go replay through the game. I replayed some of the scenes. It changes quite a bit. But tell me what you guys think about the game. If you guys bought it, what's your opinions? Peace.